Hi my friends, it's Jennifer from Adventures in Storytime and welcome to my Shark Week episode from my series of videos on sharing rhymes and songs and book suggestions for different themes. Now these are for the kids to watch and enjoy, and it's also to serve as a resource for parents, other librarians, and educators. So since it's Shark Week, I thought this would be a fun theme to do on, and it's one of my favorite themes, probably my second favorite after dinosaurs. So let's start with a quick hello song. So can everybody wave hello? Hello, my friends, hello. Hello, my friends, hello. Hello, my friends, hello, my friends, hello, my friends, hello. All right, and now we are going to start with a finger play based on a classic you may already know, The Two Little Blackbirds. But we're going to do Two Little White Sharks. So you can just use your fingers just like this. But I have some finger puppets that I made. Two little white sharks. So you ready? And with this one, we're going to work on opposite and contrasting terms. So they are words that mean things that are as completely different from each other as possible, like short and tall, or hot and cold, things like that. So two little white sharks swimming in the sea. One named Leo and the other named Lee. Swim away, Leo, swim away, Lee. Come back, Leo, come back, Lee. Two little white sharks swimming above the shells. One named Whisper, the other named Yell. Swim away, Whisper, swim away, Yell. Come back, Whisper, come back, Yell. Two little white sharks swimming down below. One named Fast and the other named Slow. Swim away, Fast, swim away, Slow. Come back, Fast, come back, Slow. Now two little white sharks swimming around the pier. One named Far, the other named Near. Swim away, Far, swim away, Near. Come back, Far, come back, Near. All right, let's do that one again, because it usually takes a couple of times to learn something new. So here we go. You ready? Got your two little white sharks ready? So two little white sharks swimming in the sea. One named Leo and the other named Lee. Swim away, Leo, swim away, Lee. Come back, Leo, come back, Lee. Now, two little white sharks swimming above the shells. One named Whisper and the other named Yell. Swim away, Whisper, swim away, Yell. Come back, Whisper, come back, Yell. Two little white sharks swimming down below. One named Fast, the other named Slow. Swim away, Fast, swim away, Slow. Come back, Fast, come back, Slow. Two little white sharks swimming around the pier. One named Far and the other named Near. Swim away, Far, swim away, Near. Come back, Far, come back, Near. Good job. All right, now we have another fun one, and this one's also going to use finger puppets. And we're going to do our counting fingers this time. So we're going to count from 5 down to 0. So you're going to need your counting fingers all loosened up, wiggle, 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 up, down, up, down. All right, so these will be your 5 little fishies. But I have some finger puppets that I made. So I put them on. You can keep exercising your fingers, and you can tell me what colors I have. So I have a yellow one. Now I have a pink one, and now I have a blue one. And what is this one? Good. Purple. And finally, orange. I'll do a half five. Yep. Are you ready? Oh, we're missing something. Who could be chasing after our 5 little fishies? Do you think it could be a shark? Ha ha ha. So we have 5 little fishies and they're gonna be teasing Mr. Shark. You ready? 5 little fishies swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Shark. Oh, you can't eat me. Along comes Mr. Shark, as quiet as can be, and snaps that fishy right out of the sea. 4 little fishies swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Shark. Well, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, as quiet as can be, and jumps that fishy right out of the sea. Now we have 3 little fishies swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Shark. Well, you can't catch me. And along comes Mr. Shark, as quiet as can be, and jumps that fishy right out of the sea. Now we have 2 little fishies. 2 little fishies swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Shark. Well, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, as quiet as can be, and chomps that fishy right out of the sea. 1 little fishy swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Shark. Well, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, as quiet as can be, and chomps that fishy right out of the sea. No more fishies swimming in the sea, just Mr. Shark, as full as can be. Got all the little fishies. All right, now we're going to do that one again, and this time I'm just going to use my fingers and my hand just like you. But this time, if you used this hand for your 5 little fishies, I want you to use the other hand for your 5 little fishies so it can get some exercise too. And then when we get to the part where Mr. Shark snaps little fishies, we're gonna clap really loud. Are you ready? Okay. So 5 little fishies swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Shark. Well, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, as quiet as can be, and chomps that fishy right out of the sea. So now we have 4 little fishies. So 4 little fishies swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Shark. Oh, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, as quiet as can be, and chomps that fishy right out of the sea. So now we have 3 little fishies swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Shark. Well, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, as quiet as can be, and chomps that fishy right out of the sea. So we have 2 little fishies swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Shark. Well, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, as quiet as can be, and chomps that fishy right out of the sea. 1 little fishy swimming in the sea, teasing Mr. Shark. Well, you can't catch me. Along comes Mr. Shark, as quiet as can be, and chomps that fishy right out of the sea. No more fishies swimming in the sea, just Mr. Shark, as full as can be. And it's always a good idea when we do the 5 little somethings to repeat it, because for one, kids learn better from repetition, and then also we want the non-dominant hand and the dominant hand to get some exercise, and all these finger plays help with fine motor skills. It'll help with writing later on. So they will help you. They're not only fun, they'll help you when you're ready to write. All right, now for the last one. Yes, we're going to do that song, but it's a slightly different version than the one that you're probably used to and already sick of hearing. I've been doing Baby Shark since long before Pink Fong made it go viral, but the version I use is a little bit slower and I like it a little better. So, and I'll provide a link to it below in the description. So here we go. So we're going to do Baby Shark, Mama Shark, and then Daddy Shark. You ready? There we go. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. 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 Mama 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 shark, doo 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 doo. A daddy 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 shark, doo 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 doo. A sunny day, doo 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 doo. A sunny day, doo 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 doo. A sunny day, doo 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 doo. A sunny day, doo 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 doo. Going swimming, doo 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 doo. Going swimming, doo 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 doo. Going swimming, doo 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 doo. Going swimming, doo 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 doo. Tidal wave, tidal wave, tidal wave, shark attack, shark attack, shark attack, shark attack, swimming fast, swimming fast, swimming fast, that last, safe at last, safe at last, safe at last. All right, what's that? You want to do it again? Let's see. All right, we'll do it again. Since this one was a little different, you haven't done it this way before, we'll do it again. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Baby shark, doo 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 doo. Mama shark, doo 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 doo. Daddy 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 shark, doo 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 doo. Sunny day, a sunny day, a sunny day, a sunny day. I'm going swimming, going swimming, going swimming, going swimming, tidal wave, tidal wave, tidal wave, tidal wave. Shark attack, shark attack, shark attack. Swim fast, swim fast, swim fast, swim fast, at last, safe at last, safe at last, safe at last. All right, wasn't that fun? I like that version a little better. But you can do whichever one you want. And now it's time for book recommendations. So my first one is Three Little Fish and the Big Bad Shark. And this one is written by Ken Geist. And the pictures are by Julia Gordon. And I apologize, it's a very shiny foil cover, so it's kind of glaring a little bit. But this, as you might guess, is based on The Three Little Pigs, a classic folktale. But instead of pigs, we have three fish, Kim, Jim, and Tim, who are off into the world to find their own homes. And the big bad shark comes after them. So this is really fun, and it's great to see how it turns out for the shark. Now, the next one I have to recommend is also based on a classic folktale. This one is The Little Fish Who Cried Shark, and it's based on The Little Boy Who Cried Wolf. And in this story, we have Little Sprat, who is a very naughty, cheeky fish. He loves to play jokes on everyone else, and he thinks it is just hysterical to yell "shark" and watch everybody run away and hide in fear. And then one day he hears someone yell a warning to him that there's a shark, but he doesn't listen because he thinks they're just getting him back for all the tricks he played on them. But when he turns around, guess what he sees? Shark! And yes, this is a great pop-up book. Now, it's not in print anymore, but you can buy used copies, and I've had fairly good luck even with buying pop-up books. So you just have to kind of pay attention to the description and the seller's ratings, but you might can get your hands on a good copy of this, and it's really great. It's a lot of fun, and you know, kids love pop-ups. And then my last suggestion is a good one for older kids. So this is Misunderstood Shark by Amy Dykman and illustrated by Scott Magoon. And in this story, a shark is appearing on a television show to explain to the world that sharks are not bad, that they are just very misunderstood. And unfortunately, some things happen that show, well, maybe Shark is not as misunderstood as he would like people to believe. But this is good for older kids because the humor is a little more sophisticated, it's a little longer. There's a lot of wordplay and puns and kind of little jokes. And it also has some interesting facts sprinkled throughout. But it's really funny, and if you like it, there's also a sequel to this one. So that is Misunderstood Shark. And of course, you'll also want to get a good nonfiction book so you can learn more about all the different kinds of sharks. You can go to your local library and get many of these books, and if they don't have these particular books, I'm sure your librarian can suggest some other good ones for you. Now, if your library is closed, you can most likely still get physical materials through curbside service, so be sure to check with your library to see if they offer that. And of course, there's always digital materials that you can access through your library's website, things like e-books and e-audiobooks through Overdrive. You can also check to see if your library offers interactive books online for kids through Tumble Books or BookFlix. Those are really great services, and I really like BookFlix because it pairs a fiction with a nonfiction, so your child can read a story and then learn more factual information that is related to the story. So those are our songs and rhymes and book suggestions for today. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, happy reading!